I'm going to run you through a warm-up routine, and there's 4 different types of warm-up exercises. There's ground-based, dynamic, specific, and general. We're going to start out with general, and we're going to do some hip circles. So the first step is to get on all fours, and we're going to do your right side first. So with your right knee leading, you're going to bring it towards your right shoulder, making sure you pass above the plane of your hips, and draw the biggest circle you can. Make sure everything else is quiet besides your hip joint. And you can do 5 clockwise and 5 counterclockwise. Just like that.
Okay.
And then you do the other side. The next warm-up exercise, we're going to do a dynamic one. And this is going to be the reverse lunge. So the starting position, standing tall, hands at your hips. You're going to take a large and controlled step back with your right leg, making sure your hips come down. And at the bottom position, making sure your leg is parallel to the ground. At this point, you want to drive up with your heels and extend your legs and bring your feet together. You're going to do about 10 to 12 reps, 3 sets.
Okay, so is it okay if my knee is over my ankle, or should it be?
No, you want to make sure that at this position, your heels are in line with your knees.
Okay.
And that puts less stress on your knee joint. Next, we're going to perform a ground-based warm-up. And for this, we're going to do a front plank. So get on your stomach.
Okay.
And make sure your elbows are close to your body and directly under your shoulders.
Okay.
Hands flat on the ground, fingers facing forward. Now you're going to engage your core and back and lift your hips off the ground, making sure everything from your back to your feet are in a straight line.
Okay.
Now you're going to hold this position for 10 to 30 seconds, but make sure that there's no arching that occurs in your lower back. Otherwise, you're not performing it correctly, you're not bracing your core, and that's good. We're going to conclude our warm-up routine with a specific exercise. So for this, we're going to do a vertical jump. The first step is to stand tall, feet shoulder width apart, and during your descent, you're going to drive your hips backwards, slightly bend your knees, and at the same time, bring your hands back. And then from this position, you're going to bring your knees and hips forward while driving up with your hands and extend your body. You're aiming for about 8 to 10 reps of this, 3 sets.
Okay.